Mike.
Hey, Ken.
I need to be back.
Yeah.
No. Come on. And then you usually put a little blurb there. I don't know what's going on here. No.
Yeah, so I'll hit a return and then
Tap at the top. I was just about to do that too.
just in there.
That's easier.
All right, guys, welcome. How's everyone doing? Great. Fantastic?
Yeah.
Okay, I got 3 people that are good. Who else is good? Yeah, 1 hand raised. Yeah, a couple okay, eating some muffins. Well, thank you guys for coming. So we're going to do, I know in years past we've done awards, and it seems like when the quarterly awards came around, everyone kind of missed out for the monthly if they had a good month. When the yearly awards came out, we kind of missed out if we had a good quarter, right? You know what I'm talking about? We didn't do the quarterly, we just did the yearly? Yes. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Thanks, Vic. So what we're doing today, guys, is we're going to just keep this kind of short with the awards. We got the month awards, and we also have the 4th quarter awards. So we're going to go through the awards, and then we're going to have a little panel with some of our top agents that are going to share some insights from some of their success from the year. So then we're going to jump into that, okay?
All right.
Awesome. So if you guys have questions for the panel, save those for the end. We're going to ask them some questions, then open it up for whoever would like to ask some questions as well. All right? We're almost good with live, or not quite?
It's good.
It's good? Awesome. Because I know we have other offices that are watching, and so we just want to make sure we're there. So our quote of the day, push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. It's true. I mean, Drew might try to push us, but... Hey, Drew, how hard is it to push a boulder uphill?
It is nearly impossible.
Right? You got to want to be like ready to go. And if they push it, someone's ready to go downhill, not too hard. It's impossible to push a boulder uphill. Right? Make sense?
Yes.
It's 2020, right? It's a new decade. We're in the 20s, roaring 20s, right?
Yes.
Are we ready for our roaring 20s, what this year going to look like?
Yes.
We're ready? I know Vic's ready. Ready? I saw his Ignite class yesterday. I was pumped up. All right, guys, so we have Ignite going, so we're all excited. We're having Ignite, and we were going to focus on Ignite this year, especially with our agents that are looking to reignite their business and agents getting into the business looking to ignite their business. Our ALC is going to be teaching the class. We had JD and Vic already do it. Ken Mitchell is going to be doing it tomorrow, and this is the rest of our sessions. And now, if you're looking to reignite your business or you're new to the class, you need to go to every class. Guys, this is High School of Real Estate. If you haven't gone through high school yet, you're going to struggle with the rest of your career in real estate. This is going to get you to what you need to do for the basics of real estate. Now, the lucky few in here are going to be able to go to college that are newer agents, and that's kind of our coaching program. That's going to be the ones that are really succeeding, that want to push their career to the next level. We have a coaching program for that. And if you've thought about coaching or not sure about coaching a business in a while, I strongly recommend talking to Drew about it. Really looking at how you can take 2020 to the next level, all right? Sound good?
No.
Who's gone to one of these classes before Ignite? Yeah? Weird. I see a lot of top producers that have gone to that class. Pretty good. All right. Okay, guys, if you haven't done yet, our doors, our locks are changing. We haven't changed the key yet, but we're going to soon. So if you haven't figured out how to get in through your Brevo app, you need to do it. It's an app. Download it. As you're walking up, it goes beep. You open the door and you can get in. It's really cool. Fancy. Yeah, we're getting into the new world. Technology and stuff. It's pretty cool. Has anyone not done that yet? Way too many. Guys, the key's going to change. You're going to walk up one day with a client and go, oh no, oh no. So if you're not sure how to do this, you can see Blythe. Blythe, raise your hand.
Hi.
She can help you. Set it up for you. You download an app. It's super easy, guys. All right? Set your 2020 goals with Kelly. So who's logged into Command recently? Oh, that's pretty good. So in Command or in Kelly, you guys, there's a bar right when you log in. It says set your goals for 2020. You could put in all your goals for the year. It's going to keep track of your goals for you. It takes like 10 minutes. Do it. Do it today. All right. So future-proof your business with Command, guys. So Command has really come a long way from last year. Who was a part of it last year? Kind of early adapter was playing with it from the beginning of the year. Right? It was pretty cool. It did some cool things. Now it does a lot of really cool things. Now your business could be in Command, and you could be doing a lot of things at a high level. Setting up your smart plans, doing lead advertisement. I watched it on Facebook 2 days ago on a command page where a agent it took them about 3 minutes to do a quick video for KW Mortgage on his consumer app, and he posted it out through command, and he had like 11 leads, and it cost him like $9. I was like, well, that's cool. Who wants to do that? No? Someone does want 11 leads for $9? I think that's a good deal. All right, pay attention to your email, guys, because we're going to be sending out emails of showing you how to do that. We're going to be showing, Adam's going to be putting it together. He's going to be getting an email probably at the end of the week of how to post an ad on through command through Facebook. How to generate leads through Facebook that go directly into command. You get notified. Look at that. Pretty cool?
Yes. Amazing.
Awesome. It does amazing thing, guys. We're teaching classes at least once or twice a week at 1 o'clock on command as well. So technology is not going to replace agents. We are not going to be the what are you called? The travel agents of the future, right? How many of you guys go to a travel agent when you're planning your event? Never? Expedia, right? That's where you're going, or you're going to TravelZoo or whatever. Get those good deals. Technology will not replace real estate agents, but I will put $100,000 down that an agent that embraces technology at a high level will replace the agents that don't. Technology is coming in. It's disrupting every industry out there. If you're not jumping on this, you will be left behind.
And when are the classes again?
We have them Wednesday at 1. We had like probably 10 people in here last week or yesterday. We're probably looking at adding one more class, I think, on Fridays as well, around the same time.
Is every class different?
So we're going to put on the schedule each class what it's going to be focusing on. The problem with command is it can be kind of overwhelming when you first jump in if you haven't even got the basics set up yet. So we'll probably do some basic setup classes in the beginning, then start doing highlighting different areas of command for you. Okay? Good? Very good. All right, set up your agent sites. We all know we have brand new agent sites, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So our agent sites are pretty awesome. You can do that through command. You have the eEdge website that you used to use that did kind of cool, and you got text messages. Guys, all that stuff's going away. Keller Williams doesn't own eEdge. Market Leader does. Who owns Market Leader? We know? Yeah, Zillow does. So here are the things. We have these companies that are taking our data and using it for them. Does Zillow want us to pay us 6% commissions in the future? No. They want to own it, right? So we're going to stop giving them our data, and we built our own. So we have these custom-made websites that are awesome and easy to set up. You can set up your own domain. You just have to set it up through command. It's not hard to do either. If you come to the class, you'll know how to do it. Or you can also come see me. Come see Blythe. Come see Adam. We'll help you guys, okay?
Yeah.
Don't get left behind. You're freaking out yet?
Yes.
Yeah? Good. You should. Freak out enough to put it on your schedule to spend 30 minutes a day playing with command, and then you'll be an expert. Guys, if you go to Facebook and you type in KW Command 66-Day Challenge, a guy named Marty Miller has done videos of command, 10-minute section videos, one a day. Very simple from the basics all the way through command. If you just did that, you'd be an expert within a month, or 2 months, 3 months. 2 months and a half. Depends on how many months are in that day, or that month. Days in that month. Wow. All right, we're good?
Yes.
We're going to go to 66-Day Challenge, and we're going to watch those videos and become an expert?
Yes, we are.
All right, I'll challenge you guys next week. We'll see. All right, got family reunion. Who's going to family reunion? Oh, yeah, that's pretty good, pretty good. Who else is going to family reunion? Okay, who wants to go to family reunion but hasn't decided yet? Go. All right, look at that. Now you're going. Guys, family reunion is a lot of fun if you have not been. It's a big conference for real estate agents. We have a blast. There's trainings for beginning, new, brand new spanking agents to mega teams, all in between spread out throughout the day. There's huge conferences of what's going on in the real estate world. Gary Keller talks about what's going on in the business, why technology is important. It's a lot of fun. We're going to Dallas, Texas this year. It's going to be a blast, but tickets sell out pretty quickly. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, you want to get them pretty fast. And the rooms book up quickly, and flights and everything like that. So don't delay. Get it today. We're rhyming now. So who guys is using InView Media yet? All right, a couple of hands up there. So guys, we've partnered with InView Media to give discounts to our agents. So for example, for a 250,000 square foot home, 20 professionally edited photos, drone photos, and videos. The take about 3-hour service is only $250 to our agent. Guys, I used to pay almost $300 for just photos, for professional photos. It's a great deal. You'll get the whole walkthrough video. You'll get the drone video. Looks great. Agents are using it. You guys all know who Irvin is. He's walking around here, curly hair guy that does a lot of cool videos. You've seen the funny videos we put out there. He's the one doing it. He's really talented. So take advantage of them. Go to nviewmedia.com, click on the time and the place, and they show up. Super easy. All right. So we got birthdays for January. If it's your birthday, please stand up. Happy birthday. Is it you're the only one here?
Drew's birthday.
Who else? Oh yeah, it's Drew's birthday. So Audrey has a little gift for you. Stop by her office, say it's your birthday. We have a little gift for you guys, okay? Happy birthday, guys. All right, let's get to the awards. We've got a lot to get to today, and it's going to be a busy, great day. All right, so first things first, listings taken. So this is just for December, so we're just doing the third because we have a lot of people tying it up. We have Stanley Estrada, Albert Gatton, Marvin McKinnon, Carlos Paez. That's Anusha's dad, who I'm not going to mess up. Do you know how to say it? Mutaya? I know he goes by Bram, but we'll go there. And then Anthony Sumber, you guys. Congratulations. Clap it up. All right. And listing taken second place, we got Nancy Rodriguez, Mike Benowitz, and Cynthia Freeman. I don't know why Mike should be on there as the teams. We'll figure that one out. Listing taken first place. Mr. Goody, where's he at? That's pretty good. With 4 All right, closed units. In 5th place, we got Annabelle Trino. We got Amy Constantine up there with doing some business. Awesome job, Amy. Mara Esperanza. Mike, get you out of there. Leslie going with 3 closed units for December. Just ignore Mike's name. It's got to be a different Mike, maybe. We'll have to figure that out.
Your mic.
They too? Yeah. Okay, closed units. We got Lupita. We have Joy. Joy's here. Tiffany George with 4. David Plumhouse and Mercedes. Good job, guys. Please hold. All right, and in 3rd place with units closed, we got Cindy Miller. Well, you got a quarter unit. It was a tiny house. Tiny house. That's how a lot of doesn't happen. All right, in 2nd place, we got Marvin McKinnon with 6 closed units. Where's Marvin at? Oh, he's at the board of, he has a board meeting today. All right, in 1st place, we have Ileana Dominguez with 6. All right, closed volume. In 5th place, we got Marvin McKinnon with 1.1 million in closed volume. Good job, Marvin. 4th place, we got Lupita with 1.2 million. Great job. 3rd place, we got Joy Murphy, 1.2 million. Good job, Joy. Hey, December, everyone else is, out and celebrating. You're working. I like it. Everyone else is doing Christmas time and hanging out. This place is empty in December. All right, 2nd place, we got Tiffany George, 1.7. In 1st place, we got Ileana Dominguez. 2.2 million. And the one that we all care about. In 5th place, we got Leslie going 28,000.
Where's she at?
4th place, Rain Logan with 28,000. Great job, Rain.
She's like number 10 on the board right now.
Is she? Good for her. Yeah. And 3rd place, Lupita with 33,000. 2nd place, we got Marvin McKinnon with 36,000. And in 1st place, we got Tiffany George, 43,000. But Tiffany's been in the business for like 20 years, so she's so used to doing that, right, Tiffany? Oh wait, no. She's
14
already
months.
first year in real estate. Great job, Tiffany. Fantastic. All right, we got the team awards. We're gonna go through these kind of quick. We got a lot of awards today. So team listings taken. We got the Chapel team, the Chapman team, and why Ileana, you're on here again. Ignore Ileana. We'll clap for you anyway. Good job, guys. All right, fourth place we got the Rafay team and the Benowitz team with three team listings taken. You get them twice. Yeah. Third place we got the Watson team and Team Silva. Good job, guys. Watson's on in here. And second place we got the Burton group and the Pulaskis team with 5 team listings taken. And in first place we got Anusha Associates with 7 listings taken. Good job. Closed units. We got the Jared Cope team and your specialty group with 6 closed units. Great job, guys. Good job. Fourth place, we got Ileana Dominguez and the Burton group. Ileana, we got to figure out where you're going. Either team in there, right? I know you're getting multiple awards. Yeah, you're getting on both sides. You're cheating. I like it though. I gotta throw that Anyone from the Burton group here? Okay. Third place, we got the Watson team with 10 closed units. Second place, we got Anusha Associates with 12 closed units. And in first place, we got the Pulaskis team with 16 closed units.
You got double.
Two number ones. Can't have 2 number ones because that would be 11. Team closed volume. All right, fifth place, we got skip that one. Fourth place, for special job, we got 2.3 million. Third place, we got the Watson team with 2.6 million. And in second place, we got a Newson Associates at 3.9 million for the month. Fantastic job. And in first place, we got Tom Paul with a 5.6 million volume in December. Great month, way to finish the year. And the team GCI, fifth place, we got the Burton group at 47,000 GCI. Great job. Fourth place, we got Rima Rafay team with 51,000. Third place, we got Anusha Associates with 58,000 for the month. And in second place, we got the Watson team with 78,000. And in first place, we have the Pulaskis team, 174,000 in the month. That's a tough month. That's pretty good. All right, guys. So those are for the December. So now we're going to do for the fourth quarter awards. Now this is for the whole fourth quarter. I sped through December real quickly. We'll go a little bit slower on this one, okay? Quarterly listings taken. We have, for individual, we have Jeffrey White, Michael Blanca De Leon, Joy Murphy, Annabelle, Michelle Harris, Cynthia Freeman, and, I always say her name wrong. It's Lies? Lies? Lies. I say it terrible. I know what it is, I can't pronounce it right. All right, congratulations, guys, on quarterly listings. Quarterly listings taking fourth place. We got Leslie Goen, Drew Hawkins, Drew up there for
Drew's not supposed to be up there.
Mr. Godey, and Jacqueline Hernandez. Awesome. All right, in third place, we have Nancy Rodriguez. We got Albert Catton, Sergio Villatoro. Sergio's back here. David Plumhouse and Stanley Estrada. Great job, guys. Where's David at? I saw him earlier.
I'm an appointment on that.
Oh, you left?
Yeah.
Hiding from it.
All right. And in second place, we got Marvin McKinnon with 7 listings. And in first place, we got Ileana Dominguez with 8 listings. Great job, Ileana. Not get your second award for the teams. Quarterly closed units. In 10th place, we got Irma DePayne with 3.5. Or is Irma actually here? No? Well, we still clap for her, guys. Irma there? Oh, we'll have to go give it to her. She's missing out. Quarterly closed units, 9th place, we got Rose, Gloria, Jeffrey White, Tiffany, Kyle, and good job. Oh, 2 guys are here. Cindy. Look at that. Perfect. 7th place. We have Mick Perez with 5 closed units. Big and Julie. They on vacation again? They're always on vacation. Like, we closed another escrow on the beach. I'm like, I hate you, but I love that you're doing that with your life because that's awesome. All right, 6th place. We got Aaron Russ with 6 closed units. Good job, Aaron. 5th place. We got Mercedes, David, and Leslie going. All right, good job, guys. 4th place. We got Rhonda Arnold and Jessica Dixon with 8 closed units. All right, in 3rd place, we got Joy Murphy. Good job, Joy. 2nd place, we got Marvin McKinney with 11 closed units. All right, in 1st place, we got Ileana Dominguez with 11.5. So if you're, say if you're 50-50 on a deal, yeah, co-listing, or if you have referral, whatever the percentage is. So you have 2 referrals, you have 0.5. Make sense?
Yep.
All right. Close volume. 10th place, we got Mr. Gutty with 1.4 million. 9th place, we have Kyle Wigley with 1.5 million out there in Bakersfield. Good job, Kyle. 8th place, we have Tiffany at 1.7. The axis is missing the other one. We'll fix it. We had it, guys. We're deal with the technical issues on this one. We'll get it fixed for the next time. A couple of these numbers might not be quite right, but the places should be. 7th, we got Leslie going, 1.9. Yes. Yeah, this isn't right.
Okay, let's keep it going.
Yeah, we'll keep it going. 6th place, we got Mick and Julie Perez. I'm going to go through the volume quickly because these aren't right. Jessica Dixon. Yeah, these aren't right. These are quarterly, so. Hey, congratulations, everyone, though.
I'm giving you your.
Rhonda Arnold. So, what we'll do is we'll get these printed correctly because these aren't right, and we'll get them out to you because, yeah, the closed volume isn't right. All right, let's see if this GCI is right. Hopefully we got this right. We'll see. That looks like it could be right. 10th place for a quarter, maybe. Nikita with 9th place. We got Karen at 36,000. Looks like it could be right. Should be for a quarter. Individual. 8th place, we got Mick Perez with 41,000. 7th place, we got Tiffany George with 43. Does that sound right? Maybe.
She did.
Yeah, that was a month, right? Well, you never know. Joy, does that sound right? Okay, 50, that's still a great quarter, so we'll do it at 58,000.
Shave off.
Doesn't sound right, but she says it is right.
It's right, 58,000 for 5th place. These look like they should be more accurate because that's a lot for a quarter. And then 5th place, Rhonda Oliver was 64,190. And 4th place, we got Jessica Dixon with 72,000. That sounds right. This is right. It was just
I thought you were better than me.
3rd place. We got Ileana Dominguez with 73,015. Ileana knows her numbers. That sound right?
I think it could be off.
Okay. Well, hey, we'll double check it.
Low or
2nd
high?
place.
Low or high?
It's low.
Oh, it's low, bro.
Marvin McKinney with 76,000. And then in 1st place, we have Leslie going with 78,336. Great job, Leslie. You're like, that's high. No, that's low, that's high. All right, these quarterlies, all right, we'll get through it. We'll figure what's happening. We're losing our video. Okay, quarterly team listings taken. 10th place, we got Reba Buffet. That's wrong, right? That's wrong. That's wrong. It's wrong. Don't look. It's wrong. That's right. Twice. Yeah, because you're on there twice. not gonna call them out, we'll just hand them to you, so we have the actual plaques right. Because I don't wanna hand these all out and then have them not be all right, and we have wrong numbers on different things. Some of them look right, some of them look wrong. 32 look right.
That's low. That's like 30 low.
Yeah. So guys, apologize for this. We had some issues with our stuff. We had Mike come in and help this morning because we had issues with this last night with the numbers not coming in right, and they were trying to get it done this morning as quick as they could. But we have some errors on this side, so bear with us. We'll get this fixed. We'll figure it out for next time, whatever the issue was, so we won't have this problem again. Okay? Closed units, I'm just gonna, that looks like that might be right. No, on new show 12, no. Yeah, it's a month, not a quarter. No. Some of it's right, some of it's wrong.
You know it twice, actually.
Because we just did units.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was 30 or off.
still 30 off. We're going quick, because these aren't right. So Nusha wouldn't be on there for, Nusha was the top for the month, and she had more than that. She's on there twice. Okay.
How's that? Is that right?
No,
See,
it was about 100 million off.
This might be good. I think this looks good. All right, we'll do this. Watson team with 78,000 for the month. That seems about right. Burton team with 84,000. That looks like that's a quarter. That looks great. Mike Benowitz team 101. That looks better than the 3 that you were giving credit for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks much better. 7th place we have the Jared Cope team with 126,000. Man, these teams are killing it at the end of the year. 6th place we got Team Silva with $132,000. Great job, Team Silva. We got a couple of claps because no one knows if it's real or not. Aguilar on the air team 156. Nusha Associates 159. I'm not sure this is accurate because Watson's been up here twice, so it all went out the after. The Chapel team of Angela, where's Mark? He'll tell us. Is it right? Oh yeah, Mark's riding a scooter in Morocco. You guys been watching Sella and Mark go through their adventure in Talbot? Yeah, it looks fun. They invited me, they like talked to me about going, and I was like, man, that would be a blast, but my wife would kill me. Alright, let's, does that look right, Tom?
That's about $1 million off, bro.
$1 million off, right? Right, Thomas Velasquez, $1 million off. Okay, guys, so we're going to start with our panel, and we apologize for the quarterly awards. We'll get that sorted out, but we're going to start with the panel. So we're going to welcome up a few of our agents. I have notes over here somewhere. Did it get mixed up? Somewhere. Anyways, we're going to welcome a few of our agents, and we're going to be asking a few questions for them, and this is open for you guys to ask questions as well. They're going to be talking about their success in their business. And from what they've done well this year, what worked for them, and what they're looking for 2020. So without further ado, we'll get Miss Jessica Dixon, Thomas Velasquez, and Tiffany George to come join us on the hot seat. The real hot seat. I have my questions sitting here. Sharp.
Tiffany, welcome. Jessica, welcome.
Alright, so thank you guys so much for coming up here. Are you guys nervous? I know Tom is. He gets real nervous talking in front of people. Oh, yeah. Yeah? You brought notes. You'll be fine. Everyone's really nice in this room.
I didn't even find out until today about this.
Yeah, 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
3 minutes ago, you're coming up here. So real quick introduction. We're going to go down the line and introduce ourselves. We're going to just say who we are, how long we've been in the business, what our production was in our this year of our business, okay? So we'll start with Tom and we'll work our way down.
Hey, fam. My name's Thomas Velasquez. I've been in the business. Did you ask how long I've been in the business?
Yep.
Been in the business since I was, I don't know how high. Does anyone remember when I was a little baby? I grew up in the business somehow. I don't know. It's 12, 13 years now. And last year we closed 118 transactions. We grossed just over $1 million in gross commission. Our volume was like 37 million. Did I answer all those questions right?
Yeah?
Cool.
Sure. Good job, Tom.
Yeah.
All right, Jessica, who are you?
So I've been in the business for just over 2 years. Sorry, I have no voice. I did 51 transactions last
Woo.
year. Almost 14 million in volume.
Woo!
And
Yeah, but you have that huge team.
No, I have nobody. Except for my TZ. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome. All right, Tiffany. Tiffany, our rockstar rookie last year.
My name is Tiffany, and I've been in the business for 14 months.
Woo.
And 2019, I closed 14 transactions.
Woo! Capper, first year. Congratulations, Tiffany. Awesome. Thank you guys for so much. I'm going to stand back here, so if people want to ask questions, feel free as they're going to raise a hand. We want this to kind of be a mastermind type of thing. If you have questions you want to ask our panelists, okay? So, Tom Paul, so what worked well for you in 2019?
What didn't work well? 2019, what worked well? Consistency. We're consistently, I would say, I call it the Tom method, top of mind. We're consistently being top of mind for everyone, whether we're doing, whether we're, it's getting hot, take this off. Whether we're doing events for our clients, whether we're doing pop buys with gifts, or just warm calls, just greeting them, and constantly posting and giving some type of valuable content. Someone says it's the give, then receive, or give, then ask. That's kind of how we are. So we like to give first, give value, and then the business kind of comes our way.
Awesome. All right, Tiffany, what worked well for you in your first year?
In my first year, I was in coaching the entire time. Still am. And that was the most important thing for me because getting started, I didn't have the confidence to go out there and find clients, and I didn't know the business, I didn't know the contracts and all that. So that's my first year, the first few months anyways, that's all I did besides open houses. But the biggest thing was getting that laid out and kind of knowing where I stood and learning how to run a business.
Awesome.
After that, I started doing open houses and floor time, and reaching out to my sphere of influence.
Awesome.
But that was open houses and floor time was where I was most successful this year.
Awesome. Very cool. Yeah. All right, Jessica, what about you? How did 2019, because you about 50% more of your business year over year, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. So what worked for you so well?
So, I think my big turning point was when I went to family reunion, I talked to the MAPS coaching, and
Real quick, I was there and you were pretty against MAPS coaching.
I was so against it. I was against MAPS coaching, I was against going to family reunion, and it was really the turning point in my business because I talked to the MAPS coaches there. They paired me up with somebody who not only is versed in my niche market, but is also a great fit for where I want to go in the future. So I ended up being paired with the perfect coach for me, and my business literally exploded. Like within 2 months, I had 14 in escrow, and I closed 11 of those in 1 month.
Yeah.
Because of the coaching I was receiving. And so my numbers just skyrocketed.
Awesome.
Because I was getting such personalized coaching for me.
Yeah, I'm so glad you went to family reunion because you
Me
were on
too.
the fence. You didn't want to go.
Me
We were talking this time last year and you didn't want to go. That's why I recommend everyone go to family reunion because it could be amazing.
Yeah.
It could be life changing. You never know. Okay, Tom, what have you identified as your area for growth for this year coming up?
My area for growth this year is definitely going to be leadership and leverage. So what I mean by that is how do I lead the team? How do I lead it in a productive way? How do I raise my leadership lid? And those are all questions I don't necessarily have the answers for, but I'm constantly looking to find the right answers because I fail every single day as a leader. And leverage because I need to find the right people. It's been a huge failure of mine looking for people and hiring the wrong people, but I say failure, and for me that's a good word. I
Yeah.
know for you guys it might
Great
be a bad
word.
word, for me it's a learning experience. You know,
Fell forward.
I I turn my L's into lessons.
Yeah.
Those are two areas that I definitely need to work on and pay attention to hiring the right people. And not even just people, but vendors, lenders, escrow companies, all of those people that you hire, if you use the top quality people, it's gonna make your transaction a lot more smooth, and it'll make it more seamless, and you'll have more time to work with new clients instead of trying to fix problems.
Yeah, top quality escrow agents are everything. If I knew where one was at, I would go stand by them and recommend that you use the top quality, because when you're going through an escrow process, you have someone working for you on your side and fighting for you, it makes the world of difference.
A great team.
Yeah, great team member. If we,
A quick shortcut is I use Shauna with on-track escrow.
oh, hey! Oh, hey, Sean. Hey! Nice to see you.
If you wanna copy me, that's.
All right, Jessica, so what about for you for this 2020, your roaring 20s, what's your area of growth that you're going to be working on?
So business development and leverage has been like my whole business right now. It's finding the right people to put in the right places so I can grow into a team. And I've gone through some trials, and I learned a lot the first time I hired, and I feel like I'm getting better at what I need versus what I want. And
Can I ask something?
yeah, go
What
ahead.
happened?
Oh. That's another story.
Give a snippet of it.
Little snippet, yeah.
They want to know. They want to know.
You gotta learn from other mistakes too.
Yeah, well, I think the first one, I didn't dig deep enough with her past, and I felt like she put a lot of sparkles around everything that she did, but she really didn't have those true skill sets, and then she wasn't actually following through with the items that I expected as the team leader. So it was a disappointment.
I think what you did right, though, you might not give yourself credit for, is you were slow to hire, but you were quick to recognize the mistake and correct it.
I fired within 2 weeks.
Yes. Which I think was a great,
That's fast.
yeah,
Yes.
it's a great move. You know it's wrong, and there's no reason to continue on that path. And that was one thing. We make the mistake, but you recognize the mistake quickly and adjust it, which is
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Awesome, awesome. All right, Tiffany. So you killed it your first year. Now you're going into your second year. What's your growth that you're going to be working on this year?
This year I'm gonna focus more on my sphere of influence, because although I did contact and kind of work them, I'm more focused on open houses and just meeting people. When I go out, I talk to everybody I know. I have my pins. I don't really hand out business cards. I give them a pin because they're not gonna throw away my pin.
Good idea. Yeah.
So I'm more focused on that, but I know, you and I have this conversation, I know that starting Monday, I'm jumping into my sphere a lot more.
Nice.
I have gotten referrals from my sphere of influence already, but I know that there's a whole lot more to come. And this year I want to at least double what I did for 2019.
Awesome.
Hashtag 36.
Awesome. Awesome. I saw that NAR said, I like to quote a lot, is referral conversion rate is 3 to 2. Like, that's amazing. Your cold leads on the internet are like 2,000 to 1, the NAR statistics, or 1,600 to 1. So, yeah, referrals are where it's at. Awesome. All right, Tiffany, we'll go back to you. Any changes made to your business plan that you were expecting at the beginning of the year that you had to adjust, or this year for next year, that you've created your business plan and then you had to make a U-turn or a left, hard right, or anything like that?
It's kind of the same question to me, and my answer is going to be the same.
Okay.
As far as really going after my sphere this time and
Awesome.
trying to get more referrals that way, and just increase my production.
Awesome.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
What's your tactic to going after your sphere for this year?
I
What's your
have
action plan?
calling.
Wow.
I do.
That's groundbreaking. How do you do that? Oh my gosh, you pick up the phone? Now that's scary though.
I have the schedule where it's like call your A's and Z's or whatever the schedule is, so I'm gonna follow that and make sure I do it. I also
Where did you learn that?
From coaching.
From coaching to A's and D's? What class do we have that teaches you that?
Bold.
Or move?
Move.
Move.
And bold.
A and W, you line up your numbers. Okay, anyways, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I jumped in.
That's okay.
Any other action plan that you have besides making calls to follow up this year?
Yeah, so, I always make people always sign in at open houses unless they come with an agent. I don't. But I do take those and I go back and I call them again, and I have gotten clients that came in saying they had an agent, and I contacted them later, and they weren't happy with the service that they were getting, and I closed a couple deals from that. So I do go back through all my open house. I should be more organized and have them in my database under open house, but I have papers, and I go back and I recall them just to see how things are going and if they ever, successfully purchased a house.
Awesome. All right, Jessica. So, what new resources have you used this year or going to use next year to help with your business?
So I think the biggest resource that I brought in was the MAPS coach.
Awesome.
It was life-changing. He focused in on my niche market and showed me where I needed to focus and where I needed to just kind of, if it fell in my lap and outside of my niche market, take care of it, but don't actively pursue that. Focus in on what you're good at, and
Awesome.
you'll grow. And it's worked. It's
Yeah.
worked really well.
That's great. That's great advice. Can't be a master of one thing there. That's great advice. It's hard to be a jack of all trades, a master of none. All right, Tom, same question for you. What? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. You got a question?
What is your niche market?
Military. So my husband is military, and I've been a military spouse for like almost 14 years now. And so I connected with him. When I moved here, I literally knew no one. I knew one person, my neighbor, and I already sold her house. So at this point, I knew no one when I came in. And I focused in on people that I knew would accept me because they're also new. And I went after that niche.
Awesome.
And it worked out really, really well.
How many of us have a niche market that we try to work?
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question for Tom. I know you close a lot of transactions. One of the things that I struggle with is to handle the time. To put the time on, to look for more clients, to put this together. How do you manage the time?
Good question, and hopefully you're asking the right person. So how do I manage my time? First of all, I sleep 6 to 8 hours a day, and I work most of the rest of the hours. So typically, I have more time in a day to produce than most people because they don't work as long as I work sometimes. I take vacations and get days off and spend time with the family on the weekends, but typically, I probably work a couple extra hours per day than everyone else. So there's one, so I find more time. And two is what do you have set in place right now to manage your time? What do you have so far? Yeah.
What I have like a kind of like a schedule, but it always comes in at another call that I have to attend, or I get another appointment that I gotta go, that I have it in the schedule. So sometimes it's like yesterday, for example.
Yeah.
I had one appointment at 4:30 down in the valley.
Yeah.
And then I got another one at 7.
Okay.
But sometimes it happens like that. So
you had one at 4 and one at 7, and you had to drive back out here or stay
Yeah.
out there?
No.
So you had to drive back from the valley. Okay, and then who scheduled those?
I did.
Okay, so did you kind of give yourself that flexibility, or were you just trying to meet the next client's need that you felt was important to them to be back by 7?
Yes.
You felt it was important? Okay. So was that the only time they were available was 7, or was there any other time they might be available?
They might be available over the weekends, but I have to show houses over the weekend, so I try to take that appointment right away. So that's what I think that that was the best,
Was there any way that they could have done 8 or 9 o'clock?
probably.
So, I mean, the best thing to do is just figure out what fits best for them and also best for you as far as appointments go lining up. I mean, I'll push appointments out for a week sometimes. I mean, depending on how urgent it is, but most people, especially when they're listing a house, they're ready, they want to get information and stuff before they put it on the market. So typically, I can schedule it out anytime for a week, and a lot of times when I say, okay, this time I'm available and this time I'm available, they respect that because, look, I'm booked for this time. I'm in high demand, and just like that, you go to the best restaurant, you know, and they have the best food and the best service, you're gonna wait in line. And so that's what they do for me, is I make sure that I get in line.
That mindset shift is difficult for a lot of agents, because I know I've struggled that with as
I
well.
struggled with it as well. But
Yeah,
as
it's
soon
you're
as I started
thinking.
implementing it, I realized it's not that hard. A lot of times, guys, is we put mental barriers behind things that aren't even true. Like taking a 7% listing. The only reason you haven't taken a 7% listing yet is because you haven't walked in and asked for 7%. The first time I asked for 7%, I got it and there was no objections. I was blown away. So just like those things, you're afraid of something that might not even exist.
Do you have an accountability partner to keep you on your schedule? I think for some agents that don't have that, it's just them.
Yeah, it's called Google Calendar.
Yeah.
Google Calendar. So I do have a team. So and that was my next thing is once you get to the point where we're so busy and you have to start nitpicking at like, okay, you kind of cherry pick what's important, you know? Having some leverage is gonna really help you. I don't know if you have anyone working for you at all?
I just hired one last week.
Perfect. So leverage them to the max. Put them in place anywhere you possibly can. Take some risks and you know, leverage them to help fulfill your calendar.
Thank you.
Awesome. Any follow-ups on that? What time?
I don't know.
All right.
So what I do when I have, because I'm a single agent too, I usually will tell them, hey, let me look at my calendar, and then I will give them 2 times that work for me first, before I ask them what works for them. And I usually give them 2 times on 2 different days. And usually they can work with one of those, and I make sure that it's something that I have plenty of time to get to and from with other appointments.
Do you actually schedule travel time
I do.
on your calendar?
I schedule travel time because I do a ton of business in Tehachapi. So I have to account for going here, there, everywhere, and so you can't overlook yourself, because what if you hit traffic? What if there's an accident? Yeah, you wanna be careful with it.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, Mike has a question over here.
This mic. Tom. Okay, this is probably about a 3-part question. How many listings do you take 2018 as compared to 2019?
2000, I don't know.
Quite a difference.
Honestly, I can barely remember last year because I'm so focused on this year's goals. So I'm not really sure. I closed 94 transactions in 2018 and 118 last year. So I'm sure there was a decent difference.
I just seem to remember, correct me if I'm wrong, you dealt with a lot of buyers before and you kind of changed, because I remember talking to you, and started taking a lot more listings. And
Yes,
over the last
that is
maybe 2 years.
yes,
3 years.
over time. So not necessarily. I would always came into the game thinking I need to take listings, and then at that point where I was getting so many listings, I couldn't really deal with as many buyers. Is like, okay, so how do I deal with the same amount of buyers or more and not lose or let any sellers fall through the cracks? And the answer to that was leverage.
Okay.
So right now our business is very close to a 50-50 business with almost 50% buyers and 50% listings. It's pretty amazing how that happens.
Right, so that kind of changed over probably the last 3 years, I would say, right?
It's I don't know, you would have to show me the numbers because honestly I feel as if it's been listing heavy, but again, I've leveraged the buyer side, so most of it I'm paying attention to is listings.
Okay, and what do you contribute on taking the listings? I mean, when you go into your listing appointment, what do you think your percentage is of getting that listing? And then what is, you think your biggest aha? Is it relationship, connection, is it your market?
Yes. Everything you said, it's different for
Specifically.
It's different for each person. So if I have a good relationship, I can walk in there and walk out. It's
Okay.
done. I could go in there and get it signed. I stay there longer because honestly, I plan the whole pre-marketing process with them. I sit down and say, this is what's gonna happen next. When we plan everything out from when the photos are gonna be taken to how the house needs to look, to what vendors are going to show up at their house to give them estimates or stuff. We plan everything out right then and there. They know what to expect next, and they have that in front of them. So that takes a little longer only because of that. But I can walk in and get the listing agreement signed and be done. As far as that goes, is marketing? Yes, marketing for some people. We have great marketing. We do amazing marketing. And the marketing I do isn't a whole lot better than what everyone else in this room could do, because we have command and we can all put our listings and make websites, and we can all use InView Media and have beautiful photos and videos and virtual tours. Like, honestly, I probably present it better than some people. However, I have the same tools as everyone else. Now again, I come with give, and some people it's how much do I give, how much are they getting for what they're paying me, or how much are they getting and how do they feel about it, because it's so emotional. How do I make them feel, right? And a lot of people don't like me, and I know, I could tell, like, most likely I'm not gonna get this listing, this person doesn't like me. Could be because I'm Asian. I don't know why, but I'm doing everything right. It can't be anything else. But here's the thing. The truth is some people just don't like the way you look, and they're never going to list with you because they have a bad gut feeling or whatever happened in their past with someone that looked like, I don't know. So I can typically tell, but typically, did I answer your question?
That was only part two.
That's only part two.
Part three, bring part three.
You're doing fine.
Yeah, so
I mean,
value is
it's
very.
really, when I guess, when you're talking, I'm like connecting with all of it, because
Yeah.
I see the same thing. It's nothing new, there's nothing that you're telling me is like, he's doing something that someone else isn't doing.
Well, I am doing stuff that people aren't doing, but not that people can't do, just people
Right.
aren't doing it.
Right.
Like, I offer a truck. No one has hired me because, you have a moving truck, I'm gonna hire you. No one has ever said that. They go, wow, that's a great addition.
Yeah.
But also I do this and I do that, and those are all great additions. And they're like, wow, this is a lot of value. It's about give,
Right.
ask,
Connection,
sell.
value. Do you use, and this is the last part of the question, I'm sure you've seen at Family Reunion listing presentations, the way Keller Williams wants you to present the listing presentations. Have you seen that?
I've seen different variations
I mean,
of making
you have your own,
agents.
you have your own system. You don't really follow,
I have
Keller Williams system?
I have a system,
Right.
and typically it's the same. I would say about 80% of the time is the same, and 20% of the time I go off of what I can tell is going to happen through that meeting. So if I know they're going to list right away, I know we have to pay attention to other stuff.
Right.
Like, okay, we got to pay attention to how we're going to fix up your house, how much we're going to sell it for, different things that I
Right.
focus on. However, if it's one that I don't know I'm for sure going to get, then I go through step by step at the same
Right.
way, every time very similar, and then based on the feedback too, I might do a little bit of swerving just to make sure that I'm going the direction that they want to go in first before I bring them back the way I want to take them.
I can add something to that. I've actually seen his listing presentations, and I've seen somebody else's listing presentations.
By the way, he saw a 20%er. So
So,
it's a little different.
To add a little bit to what he's saying, I feel like he has the same structure for everybody, but he ties it into that person right away. And I've seen it happen to the point where he actually, it's crazy how he just connects with someone like right off the bat. And I feel like that's his special thing that he has and nobody else has, is right away, if they like cars, he likes cars. If they feel like they have a crappy house, he feels like they have a crappy house. Like he just marries them so well to the point where they're like, I like this guy, I trust him, I want to hear what else he has to say. And then he just gives the rest of the presentation, but it's flawless after that point because they already like,
Go ahead, bro, I'll sit down. You know better.
Awesome.
That's it. Thank you.
Awesome. So we're going to open up for a few more questions, and then we'll end with, we're going to try to get out of here in 10 minutes just to respect everyone's time. We're going to have a few more questions for whoever has questions, and then we'll close with one question. So does anyone have questions for any of the panelists they'd like to ask? Don't be shy. Come on, you know you have questions.
I'll ask a question.
All right, Vic, what do we got?
That's to everyone. How many hours you spend a day on lead generation personally? I know Thomas might be different with the system on the team, but like how many hours you spend on lead gen?
A lot. I start my morning with social media because last year alone, social media leads led me to $126,000.
Wow.
So,
You know what's cool about that? Not how much money you made, but that you knew that.
yes.
That's powerful. Tell me about it. That's powerful.
So I spend more of my lead generation through social media than probably most other things, but that's because that's my highest dollar amount. And then every Monday and Tuesday, I follow up with all my open house leads on in the middle of the day, because most of my clients work in the mornings, and a lot of them are military and they can't talk at work because they have clearances and stuff. I will call them, so I do my follow-up calls during that time. And so I am usually on the phone or social media all day long. And I do it in between things. So I time block my social media time in the morning, first thing. And then the calls are based off of what I already know about the person I'm calling. So it's
Can I
more
ask something
personalized.
on that?
Sure.
Do you find that that cold calling there's a way to do cold calling without calling? Is social media like a substitute, like maybe cold messages and stuff like that? You can do, and you can kind of convert the same way you would a cold call,
Yes.
but maybe a little more powerful.
Yes, I think so, because it's already right in front of them. They can choose on a cold call, they can choose not to listen to your message. They can choose to not answer the phone call that they don't they don't recognize the number. But it's hard to recognize that pop-up box. So it's right there in front of their faces.
And
And
fear
if you-
factor's not as.
Yeah, and if you've already connected to them based on what they've already written, find some way to connect with them on a personal level, they will likely write you back.
Awesome. I got a question. For Tiffany, now having her dad, is there anything that you're implementing this coming year to kind of, do the same thing that happened with Jessica? And what platforms are you thinking about using as, because I think Jessica uses Facebook the most last time we talked to her, right? Have you implemented anything else other than Facebook to try to like,
I do Instagram
Okay.
and some Twitter, but honestly, that's not where my market is most of the time.
What content do you focus on when?
I try to focus on what I'm doing and my clients. So if I'm with my client, I try to include them in the post, because what are they gonna do? They're probably gonna like it, they might share it. It's gonna pop up with them, and they're going to remember that. And you've taken an extra special touch to them. I also try to remember when something special has happened in their lives, like closing, or we accepted their offer. So, and like today, I put, we accepted an offer on their house. So if I have them on my Facebook, I'll send it to them. Or when I follow up with them, I'll say, hey, look, you should go check it out. Your house is online. We're officially pending. Go here. And then they'll usually like it. And they're excited. They're gonna share it with their family and friends.
Awesome. We didn't let Tiffany answer on that one question that he asked.
Yes, this year I am gonna start sticking to time blocking and doing my 3 hours of lead generation a day. I would say that I have not stuck to that for this whole past year. I do a lot of open houses, and that's where I
Drew,
usually
close
find
your ears.
most of my clients. We talked about this.
We
this
talked about
morning.
it this morning, in fact.
And in coaching on Tuesday, but that's one thing that I know, because I can get more clients that way through lead generation, and mainly focusing on my sphere. I don't usually call them all, I don't door knock, my thing is open houses, I do network time, and calling my sphere.
All right, we have any other questions?
Me. I know you guys are making a lot of money. What is your plan with your money? What is, I know it's a kind of more like personal, but I know it happens to me one time in the other company that I was making 200, 250, and I spent it all. I didn't have no plan. So now it's like, for me, it's like to have a plan for me. Just question, like,
Great question.
what is your plan with your
I don't wanna take the spotlight, so I mean, I'm trying to share it. I mean, I could talk to you about that for a couple hours. I figured.
What about,
ladies first?
Jessica?
So, I do not like to spend money. So I like to save every dime I make. So when I started, I really didn't have the expectation to make what I make. And, you know, I have a husband who has a great job, and so we live within the means of what he makes, and everything else we save or we invest. So, we're really good with our money. But it's just, we don't like huge flashy things. We're okay with what we have, and everything is more geared towards using it for our future.
Did you just buy something?
About a second house.
Yeah, look at that.
So to add another layer of crazy to my life, my husband just PCS to Yuma. So my husband lives in a completely different state in another house, and we do this long distance. So
You're looking to build
another team.
in different areas as you travel, yeah, which is gonna happen
Yeah.
very soon. Awesome.
No,
International.
Oh, I
Well, as in soon as a while, but it'll still be soon. It'll be here like that.
Most people.
Yes. Sophie, what about you? What are you doing besides saving for the IRS? What are we doing with our? They're gonna want their money pretty soon, guys.
I know, I'm getting on that soon. I'm kind of in the same boat that Jessica is. My husband is always, I was a stay-at-home mom for 16 years. So I went into real estate from being a stay-at-home mom. I have 3 kids. Most of you know one of them that comes with me all the time to the office. But my husband has always supported us, so my money has always been extra. And so my money has mostly gone to growing my business, and finally starting to pay for my own gas, you know, like things like that, you know, I'm supporting my own business with my money. And so this year, I'm looking to buy a car. That's in February. That's been my goal, and that's what I need to do. And then after that, it's, you know, just saving, because we're frugal also. We're not big spenders. I've learned that from my husband. I'm not a frugal person, but I've learned that, and it's important to invest your money for the future.
Okay, thank you.
And I'll jump in real quick before Thomas goes. We have, guys, a great class that Ileana has taught twice last year, and is going to teach it again this year. It's a Dave Ramsey's money. It's not money makeover. What's it called? Financial Peace University. If you want to bring your spouse, strongly recommend it. We're looking at doing it at nighttime this time around, right?
Yes.
And we're inviting spouses, families to do it together, because finance, this is just right to the heart of most of us, right? I mean, money is hard, even no matter how much you make, how little you make, it's always a thing. Dave Ramsey teaches a great class on how to deal with money and be financially responsible, getting out of debt, investing in your money to set up a future worth having. Tom, sorry.
Bring your teenagers too.
Yeah.
It's a very good program.
So, what do I plan to do with my money? Jets, yachts, yachts, vacations, retirement, legacy. So the why is huge. However, before I buy anything that is, you know, real expensive and not an investment, I always first purchase an investment that would pay me twice or more of what that payment on that object would be. So I'm always first investing a ton of money before I buy anything that's cool or fun or for me. You know, constantly, I mean, last year I flipped 2 houses, and I own 3 rental properties right now, triplex and duplex in a single family house. I'm invested in companies. I have some investments in stocks. So, I mean, literally, I almost go broke every single time I make a huge investment. Like, since I started in real estate, I put it all on the line. Like, if I lose, like, I'm screwed. Like, if I lose, like, we're hungry, we're homeless, but I'm like, hey, if I win, dang, you know what I mean? Like, if I win, I'm gonna win big. So far I'm a winner. So I'm willing to take those risks and invest, and invest pretty much everything I have, because not only that, it also, being broke money broke, like besides my assets, being broke with cash motivates me to go out there and kill it, because I'm like, oh crap, how am I gonna pay my bills next month? How am I gonna take care of my, my sweet thing at home, because she's expensive. Like, I gotta get my hustle on. So that's why I make sure, you know what I mean? Like, I invest first. I'll go broke investing, but I won't go broke buying the toys and the fun stuff.
Can you kind of explain how, like, company money is company money, and you kind of, like, give yourself a small amount from that company money?
You mean as far as how the team works?
As far as, like, yeah, like how you kind of, like, pay yourself a small amount and that's what you stick to, and that's how you don't risk spending that company money?
Oh yeah, okay. So what he's saying is, I'll risk all my money to buy an investment, but I don't, because I have a team and we have 6 people-ish, and for me, it's like I have to make sure that they're gonna get paid a salary or whatever, regardless what happens in the business. So I make sure that account doesn't get touched. I get a salary and everything every month, just like everyone else on my team. So I get a salary for being the team leader. And so I don't touch that money when it comes to investing. Honestly, if there's a really good investment out there, I'll dip in it.
So Tom, I know we've talked a few times, and a lot of your early investments and stuff you've invested. You also invested, one of your big things was in yourself. And I know when you talked about your first hire, you were like, I don't even know what I'm doing, but you hired someone, paying them monthly, and you're like, I don't know how I'm going to pay them, but I'm going to invest in myself to know that I'll be successful. So you say like if you'll go broke if they didn't work out, but a lot of your investments have been in yourself as well, and I think that's a good investment, right? Because you believe in yourself to be successful.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, so I'll go one last question because we're running low on time, guys. If you could go back in 2019 in January and tell yourself one thing that you had learned this year that would have helped your business a lot, what would you go back and tell yourself? And I'll let Tiffany go first.
I think the biggest thing is to have just to believe in yourself. So in the beginning, it was hard for me to call people because I didn't wrong mindset, thinking they didn't want to hear from me and that it wouldn't come across as well. So it was hard for me to call people, even though I did, and tell them that I'm in the business and maybe ask for business. So if I could go back, my first year would have been probably double what I did the first year if I would have just jumped right in. And so, but it took me time. It took me time to get confident. It took me time because I don't fake it well. I don't fake, pretending like I know what I don't know. I have to know it to show that I have value. So that took time. So my business was pretty dry. I started in November. November 1st is my anniversary date. It wasn't until July that things started picking up, and I started.
Yeah, it's very common. Yeah, awesome. But you stuck with it.
I did.
Awesome.
I sat in Drew's office many times, like, when is this going to start? Because I was doing 5 open houses a weekend, and I was meeting tons of people, but I had nothing.
Yep.
Can I ask a question on that?
Yeah.
How long did it take for it to start? From when you first started, doing it all the time, with no tangible results, how many days, weeks, months did it take before you started seeing results?
So I actually started the end of October. I closed my first escrow in January, and then I had nothing until July. But the whole time I was doing open houses, I was door knocking, I was doing the kiosk at the mall, which terrified me. So.
Awesome.
3 to 6 months of consistency.
6 months.
Working 7 days a week.
Working 7 days a week.
Awesome.
And Drew said it pay off, and it is.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta just trust in yourself that the results will come. Yes, Amy?
Can I just ask, you said you closed 14 deals. How many of those were from open house leads, or do you know that number?
I can tell you that 3 of them were from 4 time, an open house, probably 5.
That's great.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Very good, actually.
I think we got 3
I
out of 4
like
times.
open
That's great
houses.
too. Yeah. Awesome.
She said she was doing open houses all.
Jessica, same question to you.
I think that I should have focused it on my niche a little bit faster. When I went into January of last year, I was a little more scattered. I didn't have clear systems. I had no systems, zero. And I was just kind of like, okay, business is coming. I just take it on. And I didn't have, it wasn't until I started honing in on what market I truly wanted to just focus on. And then the stuff that was outside that market, entertain it and do it, but that's not what I was actively going in. And that's where I really flourished.
Awesome.
And that's where I found the most success too. So I think it was being more intentional with what I was doing. And then of course, creating systems, like that's where I'm at now. I'm actually creating a system so I can duplicate it and make other agents on my team eventually be successful and doing the same thing even though they're not military, being able to handle the military client the same way I would.
Awesome. All right, Tommy, you too?
What was the question?
So if you could go back to the beginning of 2019 and tell yourself something that would have impacted you.
Man, don't do this to me, bro. Like, if I would tell myself the whole year, I'm like, this is what's gonna happen, and this is who's gonna screw you over, and then this is how they're gonna do it, and this is gonna be good with you. So I would end up blurting out the whole thing, like, how am I gonna see myself and not tell myself everything? The only thing is, I bet you if I did that, nothing would change. Because I'll tell you what, throughout the whole year, you get hunches, you get feelings, you can tell when things are going wrong and right, and even during those feelings and those times, you still make a decision. So I feel like even if I knew, probably would end up the same way anyways. I think I would go back and possibly tell myself to teach the team to win the day. And I think that's what I would tell everyone here is to win the day. And how do you win the day? So I would probably mastermind with my team as to what a win for them looks like. And typically I would keep that at a minimum. So like, if you did nothing else today but this, are you gonna win the day? Do you feel like, I don't care if you sleep, play video games, go out partying and drinking and doing everything, or whatever you do, but that you only do. So like, I would say like 5 contacts a day minimum, you know, and hey, stick with the minimum, keep it easy, you know, let's make it easy. 5 contacts a day as far as like phone contacts, conversations, 5 social media conversations a day, or not even conversations, just send out 5 messages. Who cares if they talk back to you, just send them out. I would say at least 1 handwritten letter a day. And I think honestly, if you do those 3 things, you're gonna win the day.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not easy, and I think that we make it seem so hard, and we wanna say, how many hours are you prospecting, or how many hours are you doing this, or how many people are you talking to, and we have this big, like, oh, this person makes 100,000 calls a day, and this, like literally, if you just win the day every single day, in 3 to 6 months, you're gonna be killing it.
Awesome.
So that's what I would tell myself and tell my team.
Yeah, what's the one thing you could do to feel good about the rest of your day? We all know what it is for the most part, right? For most of us in our business, that one thing that we could do, what is it?
Regenerate.
Whatever that is to you. You just do that and you feel good about the rest of your day. Awesome. So we're going to wrap this up. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate your guys' time for coming out and talking about your successes. So we'll give a big round of applause. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, just confirm. I'll be here.
Confirm and let you know.
Okay. Adam had his wife got super sick last night, and so he couldn't find a babysitter this morning, so he has his baby. So I have an 11:30 call, but I could be able to sneak out from to come talk to him. Is he from another office, or is he new?
He's brand new. He's never sold anything, never done anything in real estate.
Awesome.
He is. He had a job in customer service where he worked with people. He made some investments, and he made some money from those investments. He's kind of living off of that now. He wants to totally change his direction in life, and he chose real estate.
Awesome.
And he chose Keller Williams because I know his mother really well.
Awesome. Yeah, great. Love to meet him. It'd be great. We'll get him in here and have him close some business.
Congratulations. On what? Your awards, whatever they
Oh,
were.
did she not? Yeah, you did she not get your phone call?
How are you?
Hey, I'm good. What about you?
Good.
Expect this call. Call her and say, yeah. You might not like it. It's no big deal.
Well, it's brand new.
All I know is
It's like every day is a new day, and this is a new year, a new decade. And I'm healthy and strong and alive, and
it's high talent.
you get to my age and your friends are dying left and right. And so if you're above ground, you're grateful. And that's a great place to start from, is being grateful. Gratitude is everything.
So it changes your views of how you should be grateful.
Just want to say thank you. Oh my gosh, I love hearing you speak. Do you know when your Dave Ramsey class is yet? Is there a date?
It's on the calendar.
Next month?
I think it's next end of not February. I think it's March because there's so much going on in February with family reunion and stuff. I think it's March. I'll have to add.